title of this video is Demons Are Not Allowed to Know the Truth. You think about it, really think about it, man. Spiritually speaking, demons are really not allowed to see or know the truth. I am surrounded by NPCs, non-player characters, organic portals, / demons, whatever you want to call them. It's the same being that we are describing, okay? It's the same demonic beings that we describe here in my channel. And some other people, they will talk about them in their own channel, referring to organic portals, whatever they call them, non-player characters, archons. They call them. Some people are call them archons. It's the same thing, okay? We are we spiritual beings are dealing with the same demonic entities who only have a soul and not a spirit. Okay, the soul is the very vehicle that that traps a spirit into this demonic physical realm. Okay, this demonic physical verse. New Testament, Old Testament verse, right? We have the Old Testament and New Testament. The Old and the New is still the same thing. Okay, it's just modified, freaking adapted, and it's the same thing over and over again. Remember how we had slavery? Before it was physical slavery, right? The demons enslaved your natives here in America, right? And then around the world, they were enslaved. And what happened right now? They freed them from physical slavery, but now they have the mental slavery, okay? The slavery of the mind. The worst type of slavery is slavery of the mind, because they have to do nothing. They don't have to freaking beat you with a whip right now, okay, in order to freaking control you, to control your actions, okay? Actions. Act the way you act, you get shunned, okay? You get controlled by these demiurgic demons, these archons. And I'm telling you, if you meet somebody who is a spiritual being, like me and you, the audience watching this video, because you're not gonna subscribe to me if you what you think that I say is BS. What you think is if what I say here in my videos is BS, is complete BS, But you recognize the truth in it. That is why you keep watching my videos. Okay, you're seeing yourself in me. That is one of the main, okay, if not the only thing that separates us from these non-player characters, these organic portals. I'm saying that the number one thing is your ability to empathize, your ability to put yourself in someone else's shoes. But even though you never experience what they experience, you're seeing their story, right? You're seeing what I'm experiencing out here. I'm seeing what you're experiencing out there. Okay, I do check your channel. Okay, if you subscribe to me, if I see if you see a comment, I do check your channel. If you have any videos, speaking about anything in general, because I'm not a biased type of person. I'm just exploring. I'm just living my life, and just like you, it doesn't matter what your job is. All these things that we do, here in this physical verse, it really doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, if you're a spiritual being, what you do here, even if you sin, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't count as a sin. And I'm gonna explain to you why. You're a spiritual being. You don't need to be reminded to be a good person. Okay, I don't need to be reminded to be a good person. Do I have a criminal record? Okay. Do you see me out here blasting people out? Do you see me out here robbing people? You see? Do you see me out here freaking stealing shit from people? Okay. No, you see me reporting the truth. I see the urgency of what is happening in my environment. And since I'm a spiritual being, I have the ability to empathize, okay? I do care. I do give a damn about humanity. Even if humanity is already fallen, okay? So we spiritual beings, we really do care. We're like the only ones who care, who give a damn. We're the only ones who give a damn, even though if we're damned. You see, even though we're damned, we're still giving a damn. Okay? So the people, like saints, martyrs, We are the same people who are reincarnated here. We just freaking got pulled back by the stupid demiurge, by this freaking demiurgic demon. Okay, we're supposed to go back to the source. That is the God. You know what they call the God in the Bible, which is the real source. You know, and the Old Testament is kind of twisted. Okay, they used it as an agenda to enslave people. Okay, and that's why you see a lot of characteristics of the quote unquote Baal, Yahweh El Baal, the Old Testament God, has many characteristics similar to the Roman god Mars. Flame, burning flame, wars. I will wipe out your tribe. Is what he says. Gnashing of the teeth. I mean, you see what I'm saying? It's freaking damning you into hell. Damning you into hell in the burning flame. Come on now. Burning your villages. Okay, using flame. Using freaking plagues. Using freaking basically just murdering, killing people, man. I mean, is that merciful God? Okay. So, in my opinion, the real God is merciful and is empathizing, okay? It gave a part of it here in this physical verse, and that is why we still care about this, you know? Even if, you know, you see a lot of people talking about Gnostic writings and, you know, Gnostic teachings, going deep in their video, even though they say, you know, it's like they sound like freaking nihilistic and something like that. They still do care, because why will they make a video about this? You know, why will they talk about the sufferings, the problems of humanity in general? Okay, it doesn't matter whether you're American, you're Asian, you're, you know, a Middle Eastern. Race doesn't have anything to do with spirit, man. You see, it doesn't matter if I get thrown. I was a soldier. I traveled all over the place. I was in the Middle East. Okay, I was in Korea. I was in freaking China. Okay, I was in the Philippines. I'm here. Okay, I've been in Oklahoma, in Colorado, man, all over the place, all over the freaking. I was in Qatar even. Okay, so you know, and it's the same thing, the same pattern I see over and over again. You know, and what is this pattern I'm seeing? It's more and more obedient demons. Okay, more and more people who are acting like they are possessed, bruh. And that is what is the most dangerous about it. Is like the people that you think care about you, the people that you think who really care, who really gives a damn, who's questioning, you know, the fake narrative. If something is fake, if something is wrong, then it's wrong. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if you're a colonel, it doesn't matter if you're a freaking doctor, okay? It doesn't matter how high your freaking qualification is. If something is wrong, a spiritual being will call it as wrong. That is why you have saints and martyrs. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to be a freaking Nobel Prize winning scientist. You don't have to be a freaking PhD on everything. You don't have to be a freaking Einstein, Da Vinci, Tesla. You don't need that. You are seeing, okay, what you are seeing out here in front of you. People just obeying, covering their freaking faces. How are we going to reach herd immunity? We, the healthy ones, how are we going to develop herd immunity if we keep distancing and we keep covering our faces from each other? Okay? Isolate the old people. Even Fauci said this, okay? The masks are for infected people. Let me repeat that again, because I know there's some demons who are trolling me in my channel, okay? Sometimes I just ignore them, but you know, Fauci, Dr. Fauci says mask is just for, you know, it can protect you from droplets. You see what I'm saying? But it is mainly, scientifically speaking, okay, it is mainly, even doctors say this, it is mainly for the sick. Somebody who is already coughing, you should mask that person. Okay, it's not supposed to be for us healthy ones. How are we to develop herd immunity? Herd immunity is what's gonna kill this virus, bro. Whether it's real or not, okay, that doesn't matter anymore. We're just assuming that it is real and we're riding on their narrative, but they are still wrong. They are masking the wrong people, man. Go see, you know, we could have prevented all this stupid crap like, oh, infection. That's why they never talk about the death rates anymore. Why is it that they're not talking about the death rates anymore? Because they want to keep the money coming. The blue states in America, like California, wants to keep the money coming from the federal government. They keep getting the money. That's why you see in construction out here. Okay, whenever you watch my driving videos, you're seeing people like doing construction out here. They're building. They stripped the freaking whole football field in my middle school, close to where I live. Okay, is this whole thing is baloney, bro? This thing is a freaking. If you remember 2008 with George Bush, okay, Bush era, he specifically took the federal tax money, spent it on the wars. Not just that, okay? It also was used to bail out companies from the recession that happened. So why the recession happened? There's many factors, okay? People started getting scared because of the war, and they are spending less, okay? They're spending less, so there's less money going into businesses, and there's less people like buying houses. They try to trick you into buying a house, and it's part of the psyop, okay? It's part of the psyop. I'm not saying it's fake, but what I'm saying is, okay, they lowered the houses back in 2005 or something like that, 2004, 2003. They lowered them interest-wise so they can get a lot of people in to sign up, okay? The banks did this. So they get a lot of people sign up to buy a house. Oh, owning a house is cheaper than renting. Oh, just buy a house. Oh. It's what people are doing back then, but the hidden thing is, after 2 years, okay, so many people made this mistake. I never made this mistake because I'm awake. I'm awake from a very young age. I never had parents, bro. So how is anybody gonna influence me, okay? I was raised by mostly women. I was raised by 5 toxic women, okay? They tried to corrupt me, they tried to freaking emasculate me, but it didn't work. It backlashed, and I became a freaking the most masculine version of myself. I even joined the military. I went to the wars, you see? How is an emasculated man gonna become a soldier? He's not gonna become a soldier. He's gonna be freaking fearful, man. He'd be like, oh, I don't wanna go there, oh. Be scared of everything, like this stupid freaking virus, man. It's already weak, okay? It's already been over 14 days. So how is it gonna kill you if you're aged freaking 30 years old, 40 years old, okay? You're not a smoker, you're just, well, maybe you're a little bit a smoker and a little bit drinker, but you're not 70, you're not bedridden, okay? The people that are dying from this are bedridden, okay? Most of them bedridden, they're already in the ICU, okay? So as the people that are dying, like this, they sent here in America, they sent the people in the ICU home, and as they die, they reported, oh, COVID-19 positive, oh, COVID death, oh. They just freaking, even if they didn't die, the latest person who drowned, and they say she's COVID positive. What the hell is her name? Freaking Naya or something like that. I forgot her name. Freaking, she's a Glee actress or something. Naya or something. They try to make her look like a hero. Oh, she pushed her son into the boat. Oh, that's why she's drowned. Oh. You cannot BS me, man. Even if you're a freaking cop, you're a detective, you cannot BS me. I'm a spiritual being, bro. And I'm telling you, something happened there, okay? Something happened there that they're not telling you. I'm telling you, man, spiritual beings, that's why they keep killing us, okay? That's why they martyr us. That's why they nail us to the cross. That's why they attack us. You're seeing it here in YouTube, man. We don't have the most, us spiritual beings, we don't have the most subscribers. We have the least amount of subscribers. And you know what they say too? You know what the demons say? Their favorite saying? The truth hurts. Oh, the truth hurts. That's a demonic saying, bro. Why would the truth hurt? Huh? Why in the hell would the truth hurt? You see that idiot? freaking red car, freaking demon try to disturb me, he notices that, I'm focusing my energy onto this talk right here, and he's just like, oh, let me block him. Oh, insectoids and animalistic beings are freaking spiritualists, man. They only have a soul. That's why they reincarnate here. The Hindus say, they reincarnate here because energy can neither be created nor destroyed. But if you have a spirit, okay, spirit is way different than soul. Soul is just soul from the sun, okay, soul energy, sun energy. But if you have a spirit, okay, they want to spear it, okay. That's why when they nailed Jesus to the cross, they speared him, okay, spear it. You see, they use the word spirit right there. You break it down and spear it. And most of the saints and the martyrs were speared back then, bruh. Either from a sword or from a freaking spear, from an arrow as well, okay. So once I start getting deep like this, I start to lose people. Once I get deep into the sciences, I start to lose people. But I'm gonna keep it going. But just I'm just telling you, I'm just stating the obvious, man. And I told you before, and I keep hammering on this. They will ride this thing, okay? They keep riding this freaking mask thing. They keep riding this COVID-19 coronavirus. They will keep riding this thing as long as they can because they are receiving money from this, especially the blue states in America, okay? The Democrat states in America, the blue team, okay? Blue makes you feel blue, right? The blue makes you feel blue. That's why people are broke as hell up here, man. People are not having their jobs out here. They don't have any means of putting food on the table. They're relying on a freaking check. That's why. So you see, right now you're seeing a lot of cars again because it's Monday. Okay, I mean Sunday. Okay, Sunday. So it means, hey, people are off. Actually, even essential workers are off. So but we're all in for a ride. Okay, lie. The word lie is in the word life. Life. Okay, lie. The word lies in the word life. So since the very beginning of time. And I've been saying this before, this verse, this physical verse, this earth, what they call earth, this ear, okay, has the word ear, meaning it's listening to you. Everything here is organic, okay. We're still a minutia of the organisms living here on earth. And the matrix, the Menitrix system, the acronym for a matrix is just a acronym for many tricks, okay, meaning you're being deceived from day one, okay. You're being tricked into becoming an agent simp if you're a man, okay. You're being tricked into being a freaking trinity if you're a woman, okay. Trinity meaning, you gotta do three things in life, okay. You gotta be the mother, okay. You gotta be the breadwinner, okay, and you also gotta be the daughter, okay. Meaning you gotta do whatever the boss wanna tell you what to do. You have to have some freaking you gotta be in a position of inferiority. It's what this demonic civilization did to you, okay. Instruments such as feminism, like LGBTQ, was used to keep you inferior, okay. You were never inferior. Women were never inferior, okay. They got married before, and they get to live live with their husband, and they were happy with their family, okay. But I don't understand this, man. How are women in America discriminated, okay? I feel more discriminated out here, man, as a man, okay, and as an immigrant when I came here, they don't want to people don't want to talk to you because you're a freaking immigrant or some shit, man. So you see, and I experienced the racial tensions out, the freaking racism out here, man. I experienced it outside the military, and I experienced it inside the military. Favoritism, okay? So it's like the tribal mentality, freaking arrogance, And I can get along with everybody, okay? Because I'm not racist, I can get along with everybody. You see? I came from nothing, man. I never had parents. I was adopted. So I don't know who my parents are. Okay, I don't know who my mom is, who my dad is. I was left from what I heard, the stories. I was left right there, and then that's it. See what I'm saying? So why am I still alive today? Why the demiurge didn't let me die in the freaking war in Afghanistan and Iraq, and why I'm still alive today? The virus is still not killing me. Okay, even if there is no virus, whatever this thing is, this freaking bioweapon or something, is still not killing me. It's because I still have a mission out here, man. I still have to do something. Okay, and that is why I have a channel right here. So, if you have the truth inside of you, that's all that matters. To me, that's all that matters, man. Doesn't matter how you look like, whether society calls you ugly. There's no such thing as ugly, man. Like, that is invented by Hollywood. Okay, that is invented by demonic beings. Like, what kind of ego? Like, somebody doesn't look like Tom Cruise, somebody doesn't look like freaking Kate Winslet. Oh, he's ugly. Oh, you're too fat. Oh, you're too skinny. Oh, judgmental pricks, man. Judgmental freaking pricks. And I hear this too. Like, when I was raised by my toxic family, like the 5 toxic women that raised me. That's like the very thing that I hear them talking about all the time. Just like, commenting on how somebody looks, commenting on how somebody smells, commenting on like how somebody walks. Oh, he walks this way. Oh, that's freaking shallow, bro. Like, you see what I'm saying? I don't judge people that way, man. And you can actually see, it's reflected in this video. Like, why am I not driving a fancy car? I can afford a fancy car. Why am I not driving a fancy car, man? Why do I choose to drive this used car? Because it's reliable, and I don't desire to impress people with material things. It's shallow, man. It's not lasting. It's not long lasting. It's not everlasting. You see what I'm saying? And the truth lasts to eternity. Because why? The truth, when I say the truth, is the same truth in the time of Julius Caesar, in the time of the pharaohs. Okay, there's no such thing as pharaoh anyway. They're kings, the Egyptian kings. Okay, the same truth in the time of the dinosaurs. The same truth like any time, even in the future. Okay, so truth doesn't change. That is why it's eternity. That it lasts to eternity. So you see. So when you stick to the truth, the demiurge, Satan, may make you live longer just to make you suffer, because you're suffering. Okay, suffering. You see how the earth has a word ear in it. Suffering. They want spiritual beings like you to suffer with suffering. Okay, it rings onto the ear. Okay, the earth, and that is why everything is like going against you out here. Everything is going against you. Everything is like, making you suffer on purpose. Whether it's your co-workers, your friends or something, they're like pointing fingers at you, like, hey, this guy's weird. This gal is weird, okay? This woman is weird or something, Just because you don't like what they, or just because you're honest and you're not being fake. You're not like copying them, okay? Just because you're not copying them, copying what they do, the way they wear clothes, the way they talk. Just because you keep your originality, your authenticity, they want to call you, they want to call you weird. Oh, it's weird. Oh, the guy must be a criminal. Oh, how come he talks like that? Oh, how come he's talking about truth? Oh. How come he's talking about the spirit? Oh, he's not even a priest, but he's talking about the spirit. Oh, how dare you talk about the Bible? Oh, when the Bible is actually Babel. I'm telling you, these demons are not creative, so they just do algebra, rearrange things, and present it as new. So Bible is actually Babel. Okay, it was used as a means to confuse people. Okay, con and fuse people. They conned you, and then they expect you to fuse with other beings, other human beings out here. Not human beings, but human doings. Okay, because there's two types of humans. There's human doings, which is the NPCs, the demons, the non-player characters, the organic mortals, and then there's human beings, which is us, spiritual beings, humans with a spirit. Okay, human beings and then human doings. Human doings only have a soul. That's why they reincarnate here. That's why you feel like you've seen somebody. Okay, if you've seen a picture of me, you're gonna feel like you saw me before, even if we've never seen each other before, because we keep getting pulled back into this demonic realm. And this is only a stop for us spiritual beings before we go back to the source. Okay, so it means that after we die here on planet Earth, we go back to the source. But in the meantime, we have to deal with these human doings that are making us suffer out here. Okay, there's more of them than us out here. We are the freaking dying breed. We're the real 1%. When the news, they talk about, the 1%, the rich 1%, they are mocking you. They are mocking me. They are mocking the minority group, spiritual beings here on Earth. The people with such likenesses like Tesla, Jesus, people who are able to create something new, bring forth something new, instead of just regurgitating, doing algebra. Let X be this, let Y be that. Is that new? Is that original? Is that authentic? Hell no. They still need us here. Okay, they still need us here because we are the source of energy for them. When they see you suffer, that's when they get energy from you. The vampire theory of energy, like they suck energy from you or something. Like you feel weak around these people, right? Like whenever you spend as much time with them, with these hive-minded sheeple, you ultimately feel weak. Why is that? It is because you're not supposed to be with them. You're supposed to be with your own fellow beings like me, okay? Who are calling out the truth. You're not gonna get into a fight with me because even if I was in the military, this and that, because you're gonna recognize me. If you meet me in real life, you're gonna recognize me. You'll be like, man, this guy knows the truth, and he's like me. See, begats like, okay? Like is attracted to like, okay? So good is attracted to good, and bad is attracted to bad. So you see what I'm saying? And they still want to keep this going, man. They are benefiting from this, okay? So, but the thing is, they will expose themselves. The good news, okay? The main good news about this, all of this stupid freaking hokum, delusion, freaking a joke of a freaking pandemic crap, fake pandemic crap or scamdemic crap. They will end up exposing themselves. They will glitch. Watch. Just keep an eye on them. Keep watching their mainstream bullcrap because these idiots will be changing things and they will be making big mistakes. That's why Trump removed Fauci. Okay. Fauci is already old. That's why they're trying to put like young people like what's her name, Kelly or something like that, or I forgot her name, on the Republican side, the secretary or something. So they'll start putting in like young people out there. So just to read a script. That's all it is. Everything is scripted from day one. Okay, and it is a KGB agenda. Okay, it is a KGB agenda. It's influenced by a Russian, intelligence. And Yuri Bezmenov, what he says was true. I mean, didn't you see the lecture? He says the last stage is law and order. Law and order meaning they're gonna push the freaking communist agenda out here, and we'll end up being a communist country here in the United States if nobody ever speaks out about this. Okay, this freaking mask issue. And that's it for this video. Peace out.